Alright, but the legend is now back at the Heroes table. Remember, after 20 exact years, we have the Karizma back in India, and I'm joined by Mr. Niranjan Gupta, CEO. Thank you, Mr. Niranjan, for joining us. 20 years, the Karizma is back, sir.
Yeah,
And how do you feel? How nostalgic are you? What is the company feeling overall? Give us a nostalgia, sir.
it's very exciting. I mean, you saw the launch. Not just us. It gives us goosebumps. I mean, when you hear people talking about nostalgia, you heard Ritik talking about it. You heard Ranvijay talking about it. So it's really something which is like a legend coming back. And we have packed this bike with such powerful features as you saw. And of course, we've put an attractive introductory price tag as well. So we are really excited about this launch.
Sir, recently we also saw the launch of the Glamour coming back and this is clearly a message going across the board that Hero is still serious about the 125cc segment and not only focusing on EVs and on superbikes. So tell us about the message that you're going to go on the 125cc segment. Is Hero continuing to focus on that as well, sir?
Oh, definitely. See, there are different segments, and there are customers for each segment. So you cannot ignore a certain segment. At the entry segment, it is about growing the core. So it's about growing the penetration, because in India you have 400 million who are below poverty line, lot many who do not own two-wheelers. So that's our job there. 125cc is people when they want to upgrade. And obviously, over the past, we had lost certain market shares. We're now coming back with a bang. We launched Super Splendor X-Tech, we launched Glamour X-Tech, and now we brought back the classic Glamour in its avatar back. So obviously, we're serious about the 125cc getting there. As far as premium is concerned, that's a segment where we need to win afresh. 125cc is more about recovering the market share, and we are certain about it. But premium is where we are building the portfolio, and that's the focus there.
Sir, what is the market share currently for the 120cc segment that the Hero company enjoys, and what are you targeting to achieve? Because at a point we were at about 40 to 45%, and it's now 30 to 35%. So a 10 to 15% order falling short. So by when are you expecting to gain it?
Obviously, we want to recover all of that over the next 4 to 8 quarters.
4 to 8 quarters, all right. Sir, when it comes to sustainability, the company's margins are back at pre-COVID levels.
Yeah.
How are you planning to grow the company now with EVs coming up, 125cc segment, and with the premiumization? What are the numbers that you can throw at us, sir?
See, we've been following a very sensible margin strategy. As you know, we always said that as a tram line, we will follow 14 to 16%. Our margins are back to pre-COVID level. That allows us the headroom to invest now, as we are moving more into premium and EV. So therefore, that's why in my last earnings call, I had said that the singular focus moving from here on will be growth and market share, because margins have been repaired back to pre-COVID levels. That gives us the fuel to actually put that behind and pump it to accelerate our journey as we change gears.
So before I let you go, last we spoke when you were talking about coverage of EV throughout 100 cities. Where are we right now? And also, could you give us light on what are the premiumization plans for EVs when it comes to installing separate verticals for premium motorcycles and for EVs, sir?
See, as far as EV is concerned, we already have a separate division called Emerging Mobility Business Unit. We had talked about 100 cities by December end. All I can tell you is that we are on track, and we will achieve that 100 city expansion by December end. Within EV, of course, we launched at the premium end. What you will see moving forward in the next 4 to 8 quarters is the products in EV coming out at the middle and the affordable segment as well. As far as premium is concerned, there is a huge focus on building the portfolio. So there are teams working on it within the overall house of Hero, and we are focused on getting that shares.
Last question, Niranjanji. What are the key economic indicators indicating? Is there some kind of inflationary pressure that you are facing, or the demand is still very robust? And with the festive season coming up, will Hero kill it this festive season?
I think the economy in general and auto sector in particular had faced a lot of inflation headwinds over the last 3-4 years. Inflation, then BS6, then inflation XYZ. I would say the inflation story now is largely behind, and therefore it's now more stable commodity and cost environment, and therefore there can be underlying focus on building brands, building products, and gaining market share.
Building brands and building market focus is the share. Thank you so much, Mr. Niranjan, for speaking to us. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.